Hi, it's Letitia from YoungFinances.com. Today we're talking about how to save money for a car. Vroom, vroom. So if you're looking to get a car, you might be thinking, hey, I need to get to work somehow without walking, or you're tired of public transportation, or maybe you just feel like you want a car. My first experience with a car was driving my sister's car in high school. I had just gotten my learner's permit and my sister had a car, so she would allow me to drive the car. Actually, I had to drive in the car with my mom or my dad in the car with me. But that was my first experience with the car. So then I purchased my first car for $3,000. It was a Toyota Tercel, a green one, and it was great on gas mileage. I love that little car. Eventually, I decided to sell it. I sold it to a friend of mine and I bought my own car on my own credit. So I purchased a car with a car payment. Instead of paying cash like I did for the Toyota, I bought a Mazda 3, which I still have now. It's completely paid off. I did that in the last 3 years. And I really like that car. But having a car is not just the car payment, and it's not just getting excited about being able to drive on your own. There are a lot of other expenses that come along with having a car. So we're gonna talk about how to save money for a car and how to know if you're ready to even purchase a car. The first thing that you're gonna do is start with your desired monthly car expense. So if you know that you can afford about $200 a month for a car payment or $300 a month for a car payment, that's a good place to start. Obviously, it's best if you can purchase a car with cash so that you won't have a car payment, but for this exercise, we're assuming that you're borrowing to purchase your car, and so you're going to start with your monthly expected car payment expense. The second thing that you're going to do is do a little bit more research as to how much the total car expense is going to be, because having a car is a lot more expensive than just the monthly car payment. Head over to Edmunds.com to get further costs, for example, maintenance costs, gas costs. Edmunds.com is a trusted website providing car analysis, allowing you to compare cars, both new and used. The Edmunds Inc. True Cost to Own pricing system calculates the additional costs you may not have included when considering your next vehicle purchase. These extra costs include depreciation, interest on your loan, taxes and fees, insurance premiums, fuel costs, maintenance, and repairs. This tool reveals the true cost of car ownership. So what I did was I punched in my numbers for if I were to get a brand new 2014 Mazda 3. I really like Mazdas, you know, the Zoom Zoom, that really appeals to me. So I checked out the total cost of purchasing a 2014 Mazda 3 sedan. And after looking at it, it looked like I was gonna have to spend about $11,000 more than the ticket price. And if I had known that, I probably would have purchased a cheaper car when I went to buy the car in the first place. So keep that in mind when you're looking for a car. Keep in mind that the maintenance, the insurance on a car, some cars will cost you less in the way of insurance. That's one of the reasons that I decided not to get a sports car. Insuring a sports car is typically more expensive than insuring a sedan, because with a sports car, you're expected to go fast, as where a sedan, it's, you know, more of that general purchasing level. I mean, moms buy sedans, dads buy sedans, old people buy sedans. Is that okay to say? So just keep that in mind. And then repair costs. For me to replace a car part on the Mazda is more expensive than a car that has domestic parts. So typically if you're buying a foreign car, a foreign vehicle, and even German cars, for example, those are even more expensive to replace parts and for repairs. So kind of keep that in mind when you're looking for a car. Your next step is going to be saving for the down payment. You want to save about 20% for the down payment. And I mean, that's a good rule of thumb, but I didn't save any money for my down payment, unfortunately. I had a car that I could have traded in, but I decided not to trade it in. And so I went in and purchased the car with no money down. I bought my car back in 2006 when there was plenty of money going around in the economy for loans and credit cards. And hey, you guys know the story, right? So this was pre-recession when there was a lot of easy money going around. So I was able to purchase the car with zero money down. But right now it might not be as easy to purchase a car. So you're going to want to save some money for your down payment. According to some analysis by Edmunds.com, the average car down payment amount is about 11 to 12% right now. So even though a good rule of thumb is 20%, most people are putting down around 11 to 12%. And finally, if you need a car but you want a more inexpensive way to purchase a car, then why not try purchasing one from family or friends? If you have a friend that has a car and they're looking to get a new car, instead of having them trade it in, then offer to purchase the car from them. Typically, you're going to be able to give them more money than the dealer would. Because the dealer is able to cut a better deal, that's why they're called dealers, you can probably offer them more money. So if my parents had sold the Toyota Tercel to a dealer, they probably wouldn't have gotten $3,000 for the car. And so go to Kelley Blue Book and check the Blue Book value for the car that you're looking to purchase, see how much it's worth, and then offer what you have, offer what you can, and maybe your friend will sell it to you. Do you have more questions on buying a car or getting ready to get your own transportation? Well, head over to youngfinances.com where I've got great tips and information on budgeting, especially budgeting for a car. If you have more questions specifically on this topic, leave them in the comment box below. I love responding to comments, and I would love to respond to any questions that you have on buying a car, or if you have ideas for a future video, just let me know and leave it in the comment box below. If you like this video and you got some good information from it, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe because I've got new videos coming out every Tuesday. Until next time, see you guys later. Bye.